If these children look a little shocked, it's because they weren't expecting politics today. But the Prime Minister soon enlisted them to get his message across.
Do you think the school is safe?
Yes.
Before explaining the latest change of policy on face coverings in English schools.
What we're doing, following what the WHO have said, is we're saying if you're in a hotspot area where there is a higher risk of transmission, then face coverings in those types of areas outside the classroom, but not in the classroom, because that's clearly nonsensical. You can't teach with face coverings.
But today wasn't just about policy change. A few hours later, a change of personnel, as Mr Johnson fired the Department for Education's most senior civil servant, Jonathan Slater. A terse statement read, "The Prime Minister has concluded that there is a need for fresh official leadership at the Department for Education." The political leadership, on the other hand, seems to be staying put.
Are you going to be staying in the job?
I am absolutely focused on delivering, making sure that not only do we get all children back over the next few weeks as we open schools right across the country, I'm also making sure that I deliver on the long-term aims of this government.
But with two senior officials now having been pushed out in 48 hours, Labour say ministers are dodging responsibility.
I don't think it's for senior officials to carry the can when the faults and deficiencies of what's happened are entirely down to ministers. Ministers were warned. Ministers are accountable. Ministers must take responsibility. This is cowardly and it's wrong.
A string of senior civil servants have now been let go by Number 10 this year, starting with Sir Mark Sedwill, the Cabinet Secretary who leaves next month, as do Sir SIMON MACDONALD from the Foreign Office and Sir Richard Heaton from the Ministry of Justice. Sir PHILIP RUTNAM left the Home Office in February, and now Jonathan Slater leaves his job on Monday. What do you make of the way Jonathan Slater has been treated?
I think it's a disgrace. I know Jonathan Slater well. He is a very experienced, very competent and very conscientious senior civil servant. He deserved to be treated much better than this.
It is well known that the Prime Minister's chief advisor, Dominic Cummings, thinks the civil service desperately needs reform, and so every senior departure is seen in that light. But Number 10's blueprint for the future architecture of government has yet to be revealed.